One of my biggest weeks is actually right now I'm at about $13,000 on the week.
That's nuts, dude.
Whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, like what your name is, how old you are, where you came from.
My name is Samuel Rivera. I'm 21 years old and I came from Minnesota. I was doing construction, concrete, masonry. I was doing framing and hurt my back unfortunately doing that line of work. So I decided to take a risk and come out and join royalty and it's just been great to me.
Dude, I love it. So just for context, for anybody watching this, you're currently at one of the Airbnbs out in the field. A lot of people obviously see our stuff and they're like, okay, this isn't real. But you're
Yeah.
actually at the Airbnb, you're knocking
Yes.
today. Like, give me some
Yes.
color on that. Like, where are you at and what?
So I'm in Bernard, Maine right now. This is probably the fifth Airbnb I've been at in 40 days. We move a lot, but dude, today I started the day off, went to play some basketball with the boys, came back, had a great meal, and then I went and made 1.3 bands.
I love that. Today?
Today.
Let's fucking go. That's
Yeah.
sick. We're gonna get into your numbers here in a second because that's I'm super excited to talk to you about that. But you'd say that this probably beats framing a little bit, huh? Like the lifestyle now, the activity now.
Dude, the lifestyle switch up was so insane. I was going from working like 80-hour weeks, just slaving away to just being in a group with well-driven people like all around me. And it's honestly it's been life-changing. I've been able to see a much broader aspect on life and what's available to me.
I love it. And okay, so and that to be real, like that is what excites us is when people get a lifestyle change and an
Yeah,
uplift to their life more than just making money, right? It's cool to
yeah,
see the
exactly.
big checks like you're talking about, but
Yeah.
to get both of those, that's the key, right? For people that don't know, like explain quickly like what you do every day. What do we actually do?
A day like a calendar would be we wake up at 7 a.m. every single day. Either we go to the gym, we go on a run, we play basketball, and then we're straight into getting a good healthy meal in for the morning. Right after that, we go straight into a meeting talking about what we done wrong, what we could have done better, what we should be focusing on for the next couple weeks. And just how to improve ourselves, and then it's straight to the doors, straight to making money.
Yeah, I love that. And when you're knocking, just so people are clear, you're selling community solar. Like, kind of give a quick explanation to someone who's like, "What the hell are they even doing to
Okay,
make this
okay.
money?"
The quickest summarization I can say is we're basically convincing people to save money on a bill that they're already paying. That's the easiest way I can put it.
And no contracts. It's not like it's a
No.
it's a great product. I think one of the things to highlight is like not only
Yeah,
do we have the amazing culture, but it really is a good product for people, which is kind of rare. So
exactly. Like you're not locked into anything. It's free to join. There's no upfront fees, no back end fees. It's just a savings program for it's available for most people.
yeah, I love that. Okay, so now let's get into the fun stuff. I want to
Yes.
touch a little bit on where you came from. So how old did you say you were? Or you
I'm
are?
21 years old.
Okay, so 21 and you were doing framing. How long were you in call it construction and framing like before royalty?
Yeah, so before royalty, I actually dropped out of college when I was 18. I was doing nursing and then I started doing concrete, framing, masonry, just everything in the books. And I was making a decent amount of money there, but I was breaking my back through it. So it's just not really worth it in the long run. I couldn't have seen myself doing what I'm doing now. I don't know. It's just it's a crazy life change.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about that because we do. There's a lot of situations where people come from blue collar work and they just has not even crossed their mind
No,
for
not
most
not at
people, right?
all.
So tell me about like what that moment was like when you found royalty. What did you think? Because obviously these other people are probably in a
Yeah.
similar position, you know.
Of course, of course. So I was out with my boys and I came home. I just started scrolling on Instagram and I came past a reel, it said Royalty Renewables. It was talking about how people were just making crazy money and I honestly like full-heartedly I thought it was a scam. I really didn't know like what I was getting
I would
myself
have too.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I came out here, I saw what other people were doing, saw what I could be doing, and it's surreal. It's really just surreal.
Yeah, it's funny because that's why these kind of conversations are great because we
Yeah.
need to show that there's hundreds of people out here doing, it's not,
Yes.
but it's hard to really convey that. So you're in this blue collar, or were you currently working in blue collar or had you already quit and like decided you were
Nope.
going to pivot?
So I was currently working in blue collar and I hopped on an interview a couple days later after I saw an Instagram ad and 3 days later I was in Maine working.
Wow, dude, let's go. So,
Yeah.
what would you say to someone? Because again, people watching this might be at the stage of like already talked to our team and decided, or maybe
Yeah.
they're brand new. But
Of
like, what would
course.
you say to someone that has that, like, yo, I already have something going on at home. Like, I'm working either it's blue collar or some job, and I'm like comfortable,
Yeah.
not comfortable, but scared to take a leap. How
Of
would you kind of talk
course.
to that person, because you were in that situation?
It's definitely hard to take that risk from where you're comfortable. But I mean, there's so much out there. There's so much out there to see, so much out there to explore. I would just say just take that risk, honestly. Take that risk, see what you're made of, see what's possible, take that risk.
Love it. Let's talk about a little bit how that risk paid off. So you said
Yeah,
you've been
okay.
here 40 days, started in
Yeah,
July. I have some of your numbers in front of me,
of
which
course.
we can reference, but mine might be based off of either when you got paid versus when you closed the deal because it's a little bit different timeline.
Yeah,
But
of
I'm curious,
course.
like, talk to me about your first like big week, like what, or maybe some of your big numbers. Throw some flexes at me and talk me
I'll
through what that felt
I'll
like.
throw some flexes out there right now. I've been here for just 40 days now, and right now I'm at 25 grand in payable sales. One of my biggest weeks is actually right now I'm at about $13,000 on the week.
That's nuts, dude. I
So I
love
mean,
that. This is
like,
crazy.
dude, the sky, you're really your own limit in this. Like, whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
That's great. So what was like an average paycheck working before?
An average paycheck working before, I'm not gonna down on it. It was like anywhere from 1,500 to 2 grand.
Yeah,
But I
so that's good
mean,
money. Yeah.
it's good money, but it's really nothing compared to what I'm doing now. And like
Right.
the work that I was putting out in construction, it was just so tiring on my body. And now
Yeah.
I come out here, I'm only bettering myself, I'm working out, and I'm making a crazy amount of money to do it.
Yeah, so like, because we do have a lot of, a fair amount of people that come from a situation where they're like, dude, I'm already making decent money. I wanted to
Yeah,
compare that to a 2 grand week, which is still good money, but a lot of
yeah,
like physical labor. To
exactly.
what I see here is the last August 10th. I'm just gonna go off of these numbers.
Okay.
August 10th was a 7 grand payout, I think, for you,
Yeah,
and then August 17th, 7 days later, was a 6.8 grand payout. I think the other one
yeah,
was 7.7. Like
yeah.
that's insane compared to a
It's
2 grand
it's
week, and you're
stupid.
living life. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I just made $1.3 thousand today, and I had one deal.
Yeah, that's great. That's
Like
that's
it's
even better.
that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
actually it's nothing like I've ever seen before.
Yeah, no, I love it. Okay, so tell me about when you got to royalty. What are some of the things that have changed in your life? Obviously, money is important. Maybe you could throw
Yes,
in if you've done anything, special with the money. It's not been very
of
long, but
course.
or like, gained weight, got in shape. Like, tell me a little bit about the
Yep.
royalty effect on you.
The royalty effect. Wow.
I like
So
that.
before I came out here, I can't lie, I was a little bit of a degen. I was just
Yeah.
kind of doing whatever, just getting by, not doing a lot with my life. I came out here, there was probably 10 other people in the house. They were all like open arms and just super well driven, and it's just motivated me to better myself. Been going on runs every morning, been working out, bettering myself in every way. Been hitting the gym. Before royalty, I wasn't doing any of this, and I don't know, just being in the work-minded space, it really does a lot. It can push you to places that you never thought you could be before.
Yeah, I love that, man. And that's
Yeah.
honest. That's what we do it for, or at least that's my
Yeah.
motivation behind it. So you had zero sales experience, right? I'm
Zero.
assuming.
I had nothing. I didn't know
Yeah.
anything
So
about it.
how is that possible for someone to come out with zero sales experience and then turn into a top performer?
Honestly, anybody can do it. With the people that we have working on our team, there's really good trainers. They're really good with being clear about what's actually happening. Anyone can come out here and doing what I'm doing. It's possible for anyone.
Love that. So true, right? So true.
Yeah, it's like
The work ethic.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Honestly, if you have a well-driven worth ethic, the sky is the limit. Like you can really do anything you want.
I love that. So this one I'm curious about. I don't know if you've thought about this, but we get a lot of or a handful of like people that go online and kind of talk trash about royalty
Yeah, of course,
when you deal with 100,000 customers
dude.
and then thousands of reps. It happens.
Yeah,
How would you kind of address someone that sees something and maybe they saw someone pissed off about they got a bad they got sold and they didn't want to or whatever.
yeah.
How would you address someone that sees that and is like, oh, dude, royalty's a scam?
Yeah, I've dealt with that with my own life, like my friends, my family. Before I even came out here, they're looking royalty up. Oh, this is a scam. This is a scam. You really need to see it with your own eyes. Like how can you just believe something that you haven't seen yet? That's just like
Yeah,
saying you believe some random Reddit post that you
yeah,
don't even know. You don't even know who put it out there. Like
yeah.
see it to believe it.
Exactly. Exactly. Cool, man, dude. I love your story. I feel like you're a perfect example of who royalty's for and what it can do for you.
And anyone can do it. Anyone.
That's awesome. It can change your life in 40 days. Like that's
Yeah, of
such a short amount of time. Obviously, it's a lot of hard work and there's no guarantee for
course.
anybody, but it's amazing for someone with the work ethic. Any last thoughts you'd have for like someone that's, maybe just that sees you and they're like, man, that guy looks like me. Like I should be
Yeah.
doing the same thing. What would you, any last thoughts for
Yeah.
them?
Any last thoughts? Take the risk. I know it might be hard leaving the family behind, but be selfish. Honestly, be selfish before you're gonna be selfless. Build your own ground and then go back and take care of your family. Go take them on nice trips, but take time for yourself.
Love it. Well, dude, I'm excited. Hopefully, I see you at Quarterly and we can do a little interview there,
Oh,
like an
I'm
update.
gonna be there. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
there.
I believe it. I believe it.
Best believe that.
Cool.